Am I the asshole for refusing to pay for my sister's wedding after she disinvited my kids? I, 29F, have been really close to my sister, 31F, for years, and we've always been there for each other. When she got engaged to her fiancé, she asked me to be her maid of honor and offered me the opportunity to help pay for some parts of the wedding. Naturally, I agreed. We started making wedding plans together, and everything was going great. However, recently, things took a sudden turn. My sister sent out the guest list to me, and I noticed that my kids, 7 and 5, were not invited. I asked her about it, thinking it might have been an oversight, but she told me that she's keeping the guest list small and that she didn't want kids at the wedding. I understood that some people prefer adult-only events, so I wasn't upset at first. Then came the real shocker. My sister called me a few days later and said, "I know you probably have an issue with this, but I think it's best if your kids don't come to the wedding at all." She explained that it wasn't just about not having kids there, but that she wasn't comfortable with my children attending due to their behavior at family gatherings in the past. Side note, my kids are well behaved, but they're kids. They get excited and sometimes act a bit energetic. This felt like a complete slap in the face. She had never mentioned any issues with my kids before, and I was hurt that she felt this way. I told her I understood if she wanted the wedding to be adults only, but disinviting my children felt different. I told her that I didn't feel comfortable being a part of the wedding if my kids weren't invited. Then, the real kicker came when I said I could no longer pay for her wedding. I'd already promised to help with the costs, but I told her that I couldn't justify supporting an event that excluded my children. She was absolutely furious with me and said I was being petty. "This is my special day," she told me. "You need to get over it." Now, my whole family is upset with me. They say I'm being too sensitive and should just suck it up for the sake of the wedding. My parents think I'm making a big deal out of nothing, and even my husband says I'm overreacting. He thinks I should just let it go and support my sister, especially since the wedding is a big deal for her. I've been feeling guilty about it, but at the same time, I can't help but think that my kids should come first, and I can't support a wedding that excludes them. Am I wrong for refusing to help pay for the wedding after she disinvited my kids? Am I the asshole?